You're listening to Wrestling with Attitude on Stitcher, Spreaker, and iTunes.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, they talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. All the lawyers are defenseless, all the doctors are diseased, and the preachers all sinners, and police just take the grease. All your judges, you are guilty, all the bosses I will fire, all your bankers will have losses, politicians all the liars. I see darkness falling, I hear voices calling, I feel justice crawling, I see faith has fallen. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, they talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
I'm going to call her Bella 2.0 because she's the enhanced version.
I think I'm cute, I know I'm sexy.
This is the Melting Pot, a.k.a. 6-month champ. And you're listening to Wrestling with Attitude. Don't forget, you can find every show on WrestlingWithAttitude.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at Wrestling with Attitude. And don't forget to tweet us on Twitter at WWA Show.
Hi, welcome.
You sexy boy.
Oh, that's going on YouTube. I hate it. Our listeners will be like, nope, I'm changing the channel.
That's good.
Speaking of, I'm glad you was dancing because this fits right in. Next up, next week on Raw, Snoop Dogg and Bill Simmons will guest star next week on Raw. I'm trying to figure out what Bill Simmons has to do with Raw.
I'm trying to figure out what Snoop Dogg has to do with
Well,
Raw.
no, Snoop Dogg. Okay, that's different. Snoop Dogg.
D-O-double-G.
I like Bill Simmons, but basketball analysis on Raw.
Why Bill Simmons? Like what? Like out of any of the people they could pick, they picked Bill Simmons. Like what? Was Boomer? Was Boomer not available? Was Brian Gumble not available? Why Bill Simmons?
Well, they're in Los Angeles next week.
Don't care. Bill Simmons.
Would you rather have Russell Simmons?
Yes, I would actually.
I mean, you know, Ron Simmons wasn't available.
Damn.
I mean, he probably wasn't available. Susan, God, I'm trying to think the other guy, the other person name. Sue Simmons wasn't there.
Who was the guy that used to be? He was like a really good announcer, not a commentator in sports, and they made him like a general manager on Raw.
Mike Adman.
Why don't you get him back?
No, who they should get is Richard Simmons. Some exercising.
I don't think Richard Simmons exercises anymore.
Exorcism. I mean, whatever. Anyway.
God.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible. Back to Raw. We had, for the main event, it was Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins.
Before we go into this, I have to ask one question. Too much Seth Rollins this week, or just right? Like,
Just
because
right.
we
Short and sweet.
I feel like he's been in a lot lately.
No. Well, it's different though. Now him and Orton had to be in a lot, and the way they set up. All right, this week, the way they played it with the Authority turning on Rollins and let him deal with stuff on his own, I thought it was perfect.
All right.
In past weeks, yes, the week with Jon Stewart, too much because you had him hosting a show, you have him do this, you have him do that, but he is the future of the company, and he
Yeah.
is.
All right.
So I think this week was perfect.
I'm good. All right. No, I thought I'd ask you that question.
All right. Then we had the Authority comes out. It was a scam. They're all together.
Whoa!
Like we didn't think that was coming. Duh. But anyway,
The wool on our
yeah.
eyes.
The fans start chanting, "We want Sting," as all the Authority members make their way to the ring. Before anything happens, the lights go out and the crow sounds. A crow sound hits, excuse me. When the lights come back on, Sting is standing in the ring next to Orton. The fans go crazy. Sting hits the Stinger Splash on J&J Security.
I didn't think it was going to happen. I was like,
match never
man.
started. I didn't either. But I thought it was awesome. Outside the ring, Triple H takes his jacket coat off. Sting picks Noble up and hits him with the Scorpion Death Drop on him after pointing to Triple H. Orton also stands there smiling as Sting plays to the crowd. Triple H gets closer to the ring, but Sting has a bat and Orton has a chair. Orton drops down and gets into the Viper mode. He hits Noble with RKO, quickly pops up and grabs the chair. The Sting chants go crazy, and Sting and Orton stand the Authority down from inside the ring. Sting's theme music plays, and Orton stares down the Authority and Triple H. And of course, like I said, no contest because the match never started.
a great
The
ending.
end of Raw.
Great ending.
I agree.
I'm glad they didn't wait till next week. I'm glad they did that this week.
Well, next week they'll have a standoff. They'll have a situation. They'll talk to each other next week in the ring, probably.
Yeah.
And Triple H will get advantage of them, most likely. Same with Rollins. I'm not always crazy about mixing storylines, but this one you have to mix because it's the Authority.
Yeah. Well, it's
So I'm
both
okay
going.
with
Yeah. I mean, they're
Yeah,
both. The
I'm okay
Rogues.
mixing Rollins with this.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is Kane and Big Show being part of this.
Yeah, but hopefully, all I care about is as long as they don't get involved in WrestleMania, I do not care. As long as they don't get involved, it's okay.
I agree. Yeah, as long as they don't get involved in the match, I'm okay with it too.
Yeah.
Well, before we go any further,
Oh yeah.
And now it's time for Superstars of the Week.
even when Stardust goes away, I'm keeping this music.
Of course.
So who's your 3 stars of the
Well, Orton, you got to give it up for him. Just all the mind games he did was amazing. Rusev for having the worst Russian accent guy ever to come out with you, and Sting for actually showing up 2 weeks before WrestleMania. So yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, what? It's 3.
Oh, Sting.
Yeah, I said Sting.
I will say, I'm going to give one to Connor the Crusher for being first ever Warrior Award.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, I didn't get a chance to say it last week. I'm saying it this week. Is that okay? I knew it was 2 weeks ago, but I'm going to give him one anyway.
All right.
The other one would be Larry Sabisco. That's this
You
one.
can't give Larry a freaking no.
Why can't I? He was a star.
No, he was
I
not.
just gave him a star. I can give him anything I want.
You
This is
can't
my
give the
show.
living legend a star.
I just did. He's been inducted in the Hall of Fame. I can give him a star. And then last but not least is Seth Rollins.
Oh, come on.
What? It was a great week.
You can't give it to any of the other active wrestlers, huh?
All right, fine. You, of all people, will make me take away Connor's award star. So I won't give it a star.
No.
All
You
because
can keep
of
Connor's.
Steamer.
No. You can keep Connor's star,
I
but
gotta
not
say-
Larry Sabisco. You have to take Larry Sabisco's
All
star
right,
away
fine.
from him.
I'll take Larry's away and give it. So I'm going to take a guy that's getting into the Hall of Fame and a guy that's going to probably get a pink ticket. No, I'm just kidding.
Who?
Well, I'm trying to think who else. I sure in the heck ain't giving it to that Russian accent guy that came out with Rusev. Oh my goodness gracious! I would give it to. See, I want to give it to Cena, but not. No.
Why? Like, what did he do? He didn't really do anything this week.
The other one I have to give Randy Orton, I guess, for
Yeah.
him and
Hey,
Rollins.
fine. You can have your Larry Sabisco
No, I
star.
already gave it to Rollins. Today. You wouldn't let me. You always made me take it away from a kid.
No, I'm not gonna make. I wouldn't do that. No, that is deserving, and I'm glad they're doing that. Hopefully, they keep this up for many years. They do a Warrior Award, and hopefully, it's deserving. So
I agree.
we'll see more of that.
So you good now?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
So we got wrestling rumors. Last night's WWE Raw ranked number 2 for evening among non-sporting events on the Twitter rankings. Nielsen's Twitter rankings. Number 1 was Dancing with
Damn
the
it!
Stars.
I was gonna say, did we beat Dancing with the
No,
Stars?
we
No,
did not.
man.
We did not, and I'm surprised we didn't because there's not that many stars on Dancing with the Stars. this year.
Not this year.
It was the only Raw this month that was not a sellout.
Really?
Yep. It is expected that WWE will announce Kevin Nash as the final member of the WWE class of 2015, with Shawn Michaels scheduled to induct him. Nash's longtime friend Scott Hall tweeted the following to the people in the IC title ladder match at Mania. I look for the ladder match, the IC title at Mania, to be the highlight of the pay-per-view. Make your WrestleMania moment young man. Moment young man. I think it will be the match of the night. I know you disagree.
What?
The ladder match. I think it will be one of the ones.
Yeah, if they do it right. If they do it right. I mean, we don't know yet because we're not there yet. Like, nothing's official just yet. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. We might see one more.
Well, let's get to some other rumors we have. We got about 15 minutes left on the show.
Cool.
And then we'll talk some TNA and stuff. Actually, I got some TNA here. Samoa Joe likely signing with WWE soon
Oh, so we'll have
after Mania, supposedly. His Ring of Honor deals are done after Mania.
Yeah.
So, or actually end of April. And then he'll probably be out. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not there first night after Mania.
So you see him as a
First
part-time
row.
player? You going to see him as a part-time player?
I
or you
think
gonna
you'll
as
see
a
him full-time.
Full-time?
Well, but supposedly he'll have to start at NXT and then work his way up. I don't know if that's true or not. Look, you'll be moving these other guys up soon. On TNA, I guess I can come back to that. Jey Uso is injured. He got injured. But he will be at Mania. But he is a little bit injured. He missed a couple live events.
That's not good.
And you will love this. Actually, I'll save this for a few minutes.
You please.
Lena, like I said, is off TV right now filming a movie with Edge called Interrogation.
I bet she is there.
She is. Then I got some big news. Kevin Owens is out 4 to 6 weeks after successful knee surgery.
Woo!
What's that for? Why are you cheering?
Because he's off of TV. Woo!
Why are you
Woo!
cheering?
Am I going to hear about Kevin Owens for 4 weeks on this show? Yay!
No, you will.
Yay!
You will. Why are you cheering? You guys hurt. You love Kevin Owens,
I
man.
know.
Kevin Steen. You love Kevin
But
Steen.
I have to hear it every time on this show. We need to move these guys up, like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, or Kevin Owens and Kevin Owens, or Kevin Owens.
Hey, I mentioned more than